So we're not going to be picking up where I ended at the last timeline, mainly because things are pivoting again. We had a business meeting yesterday, and in that meeting, we made quite a bit of changes. There is more going on that we've decided on, and I have to redo the timeline. I will let you know that the cool thing is last week's timeline, I hit every milestone, every marker. My whiteboard is completely erased because everything's done. Problem is, it needs to be reconfigured. And instead of doing everything as I did before, where I re-prepped and then did everything, we're going to sit here and do that now. Yeah, so I have my sterling ink set up here. I don't know necessarily that I'm going to use that in this, maybe later on to spruce it up, but it's not a priority. This is what I have of my old timeline. I still want to be able to use it for the items that we've developed currently. Each of those items that we developed also have changed. So originally, we had 3 character sheets that we established in the beginning to create. Then, as of yesterday, we have changed things for the pen show, changed things for after the pen show. To give you a gist, I'm not trying to skirt around it. I'm just trying to, and honestly, it's terrifying. At this moment, I'm overwhelmed, I'm terrifying, I'm easy to get ticked off because, yes, I love the direction that we're going in. I think everybody that's on board is really enjoying where this is going. We're excited for what it's going. I am too. It's just when I sit down to plan this and when I sit down to figure this out, that's when everything comes at me and it's a little terrifying. So you're going to get honest, complete, oh my gosh, today. So as I stated, we've got 3 new character sheets. Instead of doing the sticker sheets, which I'm going to give you examples here, just so that you're following. If you saw my video Friday, you saw me introduce pepper cuts. And Julianne, sorry, I keep adding an I in her name. Julianne has helped immensely on this journey for me. And I mean that as in she has shared a lot of information in her experience, her business. And it's, if you want to check her out, it's Julianne Doodles is her YouTube channel, but Peppercut is her business. And that is where I purchased her stickers, a few of them, and her washi, and I'm going to be getting a few more because I'm really enjoying using these. Actually, surprisingly enough, a little bit more than doing my Coffee Monster, probably because I've been doing Coffee Monster for so many years, but her style's more along the lines of where I want to go. Now, I'm not saying her image style. This is I enjoy using these in my books, but I have a different style of drawing. Mine is more into the moody, neutral, non-girly type of a thing. I do have some printouts here that are of the test sheets of what I'm creating. Now, you're not going to be able to see them completely, but they don't have a whole lot of detail. They're still in progress, but I just want to show you I'm doing right now. The plans are Inky, which is, we think, the logo for Steampunk Planner. These are going to be regular kits in my setup at this point. So every month or every season, possibly even, we're talking about subscription kits, there's going to be a choice of either going steampunk, going, I have the study and I have Farty McFroggerton. So it's completely up to you, and we will be adding different ones in so that there's choices. I don't know if all of them are going to be in the subscription or if we're just going to have some kits and subscriptions. But as we figure things out, we will, those will be, I will notify you, those will be up, giving you a choice. One of the things I do want to say is we are putting together our Patreon. We are going to be doing the DC Pin Show, where I don't have a table there. I am just going to be wandering. This is my very first pin show. I am so excited. I am going to be doing some recording, but I'm not going to be doing a lot of interviewing of stuff. There's so many people out there that do that better than me at this very moment. But what I do want to do is hand out some freebies. Freebie size, where to put it? There it is. Freebie size is this, and it is 4 by 3. That's what it is. And this is actually pepper cut freebie that I got in my set. I thought I had accidentally purchased it, and that's what I stated in my video. But no, this is the freebie, which I think is just great. I love the storyline. This is what is encouraging me right now with pepper cut to be working on something as simple as creating a storyline for my characters for the sticker sheets. I think it is sweet. I think it is perfect and in line with how I want things to look. So I'll be doing this size instead of this size handout. That way I'll be able to hold more with me at the show. I'll tell you later more on that. But what we're going to be doing, and this is insider information, we are going to do the pin show and then doing a soft launch of the business and Patreon. I'm looking at my husband to see if I'm missing anything. Monday after the DC Pin Show. So the DC Pin Show is July 31st and then August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So that means Monday the 4th is our soft opening. I'm excited, and again, I'm going to use that word, terrified. That being said, I have to now schedule, let me get my pen out. I have to schedule to create 3 freebies off of what I've started. And Steve made the suggestion of creating those, but not with the images that I currently have on the sticker sheet. So those have to be completely new. And I am considering doing the large image, the focal point image on the freebie, also as die cuts. But I don't know that I've talked to Steve about that yet. That's going to be part of the meeting today. And then I need to do, what I want to do is do a story front, functional stickers, and then additional little things. So that means I have to do die cuts, and I'm putting down 3. There may be more. Ooh. I need to do a set of 3 for the 3 designs. So I need to add on, I've already got these sheets done, but they're going to be split up for, sorry, I'm not going to melt down, I swear. But these need to be split into 3 sheets each. So in total, I'm going to need 9 sheets for the soft launch and die cuts. Did I miss anything? All right. So though I got those done in the 1 week timeline, the second week almost has to rewind back now. The blessing right now is the fact that I already do have a few images sketched, designed. We voted on images to go into it, which I may be bringing other images that I previously sketched back in. And I've got some flat colors done, deciding the colors of the sheets. So I'll be able to easily drop those in to characters that are sitting in the curtains, I guess you could say. So now I have to figure out how to work that. Okay, so I am not going to create my box frame or flow grid for this. What I do want to do is create this timeline. So instead I want to do the schedule on here because this is an easier mark off for me, knowing what I need to do for the whiteboard updates and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is every 2 box grid, I'm going to create my lines. We've got somewhat of a grid in place. It's not perfect, it's not pretty, it's not neat. So at this moment in here, I want to lay out, or weeks, 2 and 3. And let me write down real quick the dates. So that is June 30 to July. And I know I put down 11th. And then I'm going to put an asterisk. And that is so that I know by July, how far past do we want to go into the following week? So maybe the 15th. That will give me 4 more days if I push out to July 15th. Now, next, what I need to do is write out everything I need to accomplish in this timeline. So I need to do the freebies, die cuts, set of 2, set of 3. That's extra just in case I decide to do a 3 instead of a 2, or both. And then print A6, that's B6, print A5. That's what I meant to do. Number 1, we are going to need to do a business meeting. So I'm going to put that in to specify exactly what we're going to be doing. And then I had these set up as week 1, week 2, and everything like that. So what we're going to be doing on the rest of this is I am going to set up for line work, flat colors, details, layout. Because that layout, we need to figure out, I'm going to put down here, layout also means the background, which is setting up the story and making sure that my name gets on all of the sticker sheets. And then test. And the test right now is, I'm going to put main here. And I was talking earlier about doing an alpha test group and a beta test group. But the main test group is everybody within the company. So at this point, that everything needs to be printed for test and then sent out to everybody in the company that is part of this to be able to do things. I need to be able to have that while Ashley is here visiting, which, and if I'm able to do this timeline, that will work. And then trying to figure out what I'm missing. All right, so it'll be red lines and updates off of the red lines. And then I'm assuming that we're going to be doing sending out proofs. Okay, so I'm gonna put sticker blitz, proofs, print, received. Okay, there's the timeline. And what I'm going to do is once we finish the business meeting, the rest of this is going to be filled in. Wow. Okay. So under the freebies, I'm going to need to set up for each of the designs. So Steve, can you help me out? And so I'm not walking back and forth. The freebies are at the top of right under the business meeting. Can you give me the titles for each?
Airship / Octa.
Okay.
Rain Frog.
Now we talked about doing a soft opening freebie that is only for the soft opening. We will discuss soft opening freebie, which is going to be something that has nothing to do with those. Just something to possibly introduce in the other kits that we're talking about. So from there, I'm going to need to do the sketch, line work, layout, flat colors. And this is going to need to be in the next 1 to 2 days maximum. It's not going to be perfect. I will be check mark. So that's the whiteboard ready, and time to get to work. See you in the next one. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope this helped you in some way. If there's anything that you would like me to touch on, if you even have a design idea, let me know. Look forward to hearing from you.